Well, welcome college basketball fans to the Swede. Starting lineups for the Lancers from Eastern Wyoming. Carter Barish will start. He's from Logan, Utah. Number 12, Terrence Jones, 6'3", he's from New Jersey. Tsamas will start. He's from France. Nicholas Gustafson from Finland. Caden Tolson. Tim Moser is the head coach. Here's your lineup for the Birds. Number 0, John Hart, 6'3", freshman, Seattle, Washington. Number 2 will start Trey Boston, 6'3", sophomore, Chicago, Illinois. Number 12, Dion Ford, sophomore from Minnesota, 6'5". Nathan Satchel will start, 6'4", sophomore, San Jose. And Peter Teray will start, sophomore, 6'8", from London. Sean Getting is our head coach. Lester Stewart, assisted by Dante Bryant. Mike Newman, our statistician. Allison Hall, our trainer. Paul Marble is our athletic director. Dr. Devine is our El Presidente, and I guess it's Kelsey and I today. Corey is heading the snowstorm, I guess, right, Kelsey? Okay. We always like to thank Corey, Chris, Kelsey, Dane, Sophie, and Rochelle. But it's M&K today. Ladies win easily earlier. Number 7 ladies win by about 40. Don't know what the delay was. It might have been the officials. We're running behind a little bit, but that's okay. We're ready for basketball now, live from the Swede, and Eastern gets it to start it off, and here is Jones. Jones is right side outside the arc. Back up top, Tolson, and over the back on Satchel. You know, Satchel has been in sort of a slump shooting, and he probably had the worst game he's ever played in his life last week, but right after that game was over, the first guy on the court was shooting threes was, Satchel. And we know he'll be back. Great kid, hard worker. Gustafson. 19 players on this Eastern Wyoming Lancer roster. Thomas, 3 on the way. It's good. Nice patience. 3-zip, Birds down. We're coming off a loss to Western Wyoming. Alley-oop was a bad pass. Here's Jones. Jones in the corner. Jones won't take it. Back to Jones, looking inside, back outside. Thomas. Back it in. Turnaround Jay is no good, a little too hard. Caden, shot there by Satchel does not go. Rebound by Tolson from Idaho, freshman, 6'4". So the score remains 3-zip. Early going, doubleheader here at the Swede this afternoon. This is Jones. Tough shot and one, wow. Jones at 6'3", got it over the 6'8" Toure. What do they call the foul on Boston? So a three-pointer the hard way, and the Birds are down 6. Here's Hart. Inside to the big guy, Peter Toure. Nice move, lay it up and in. That's a good muscle job there. 6'2", T-Birds down by 4. Around the horn they go. Burmish. Back up top. Jones. Jones for three. That's short. Rebound saved, and he's out of bounds. Good hustle by Carter. Logan, Utah. For Utah State's at. Get in there. Satchel no good. Comes Carter across the timeline. Tomas. Nice pass. Up and in. Easy for Folkson. T-Birds back down by 6. And here is Hart for 2. No good. Oh boy. The Platte River Open there. Tomas for 2 as Toure looked the other way and no help there. T-Birds down by 8 early here at the suite. Like to thank the Comfort Inn, Days Inn, Hampton Inns and Suite, Hilton Garden Inn, Holiday Inn East, Ramkota Inn, and Super 8. When the teams come into town, they stay at those nice facilities. So thank you to all the inns and suites. Also a thank you to Paul Homer, Fisher Auto Body, Kids Work, Jumpin' Joe and Family, Corbett's, All Out Fire Extinguisher, Bond Agency, Christmas Decor of Casper, and Oil Capital Tree Service. That's Mike Schwarzkopf and gang. So Coach Sean had to spend a timeout as he finds his team down by 8, and we played just at about 3 minutes. See what he drew up. Here's Hart. 3 in the corner, in and out, no good. The tip-up by Toure, couldn't tip it to a teammate, went right to a Lancer. Lancer looked to extend on that lead. Here's Chris Thomas. Back up top. Tolson, no good. T-Birds look to run, outlet to Hart. Hart takes it all the way and let it and in. 10-4, Birds within 6. Slowly down. There's the Lancers. There's Caden Tolson. Thomas. In the corner, left side outside the arc. Back up top. Gustafson for 2, no good. Rebound Boston. Here comes Trey very quickly. Pull up, got it. Nice run here by the Birds. 4-0 run cuts the lead in half. We've played 4 minutes. Lancers. Thomas. Back to Gustafson. Terrence Jones on the dribble there, and then he gets it off to Carter. He's going to have to take the shot here. Deep 3, no good. Chris tried to follow his shot but didn't get it. 6-0 run possibility and a foul. They call an offensive foul. Bird checks in, the sophomore from Huntsville, Alabama. 6'7". Nice crowd behind us. Of course, they got the lower section that you're looking at is pushed up. Upper stands on your side, camera side is up, full. Well, not full, but people in there. This side, lower stands and back sides, full as it can get. There's Burrish, down to 9 again on the clock. No good. It's a nice set play, didn't work. Nice, lay it up and in. Boston to Hart. Within 2 after the timeout. 6-0 run. There's Thomas. Back up top. Around the horn they go. Patient offense. And the shot is no good. That's a Tim Mosier coach team. Very patient on the offensive side. Coach Mosier's been around a long time. I believe he came from Otero to Eastern Wyoming. At one time, Coach Mosier coached both the Rattlers and Lady Rattlers basketball teams in Otero. Back in the day, they still traveled with the team. La Junta, Colorado? Is that Otero? Birds look to tie. Be a nice run for the Birds. They were down 8. Cross court. This is Marshall who checked in. He's a sophomore from New Jersey. So 3 fouls team-wise on the T-Birds, 1 on Eastern. Bird will get it in to Boston. T-Birds look to take a lead right now. In and out, no good. Tip up, no good. Tip back right to the T-Birds. That's a charge. Toure. Good job by the Eastern player just to freeze it. First foul on Toure. Bright's in. 6'9" freshman from Nigeria. So the lead's still at 2. Tolson. Jones. Back up top. Ooh, that's a tough one. Ooh, man. That had to hurt. Birds look to tie or take the lead. Right up, Bright. There you go. Missed it. That was a good play by Bright because he did not put the ball on the floor and bounce it. He went straight up after the catch. It's awful tough to do. So they have 2. He can tie her up. First tie of the evening. We're close to darkness. And the first one's good by Bright. So the lefty will have 1 more. And that one's good too. So we're tied apiece, 10 up. .80 run for the Birds. Herman checked in. He's from Ukraine. I'm not going to butcher his last name, so we'll go with Herman M. Ball on the floor, taken back by Eastern. Jones for the lead. In and out, no good. Eastern's got a little cold, but we'll take it. And here comes Boston. Boston, Bird to the big guy, Marshall. In and out, no good. Taken away by Eastern. 10 apiece. Nice strip from behind by Boston, and they'll give it to Eastern. Eastern will have 20 on the clock. Ball on the floor, almost a steal. That's a tough shot there, no good. Getting his own rebound was Herman, way to stay with it. 6'5" freshman from Ukraine. There's a turnover. T-Birds look to run. Hearts open, but Boston will get it to Bird. Bird for 2, little floater, got it. Birds take the lead, first of the afternoon. They lead it by 2, 12-10. So that's a 10-0 run after that timeout. And the lead is short-lived. So we're down by 1. 12 minutes exactly to go. We give that shot to Herman for 3. The ball is stolen away by Bright, and then Bright fouls. Chris is checked in. He's the door. Sophomore from Germany, 6'8", CTN. And a bad pass. Nice read by Bird to get the steal. Bird, nice pass, lay it up and in. Beautiful pass to Marshall. Wow. That was a great pass. T-Birds up by 1. This is Nicholas Gustafson. Gets it to Quincy Taylor. He's a freshman from Sacramento, California. Back up top they go to Nicholas. Being real patient on the clock. Here's Chris for 3. And got the shooter's touch was Nicholas Gustafson. And our 3 doesn't go. T-Birds are down by 2. 16-14. Another 3, back-to-back. Yep, hit them both. He has back-to-back 3s for 6. Lead up to 5. 10:39 to go, first half. Here's Satchel to Marshall. Get in there, wouldn't go. Good move by Marshall. 2 shots. Next game is Wednesday here. LCCC rolls into town. First one's no good. One more. One of 2. 19-15. Lead at 4. 10:27 to go. That's a tough move there. Oh boy. Good try by Thomas, but it wouldn't go. And here's Marshall. Marshall, Boston. Boston gets it to Bird. Bird slashes through. Little floater. Got the roll. 19-17. Lead at 2 with 10 minutes to go, folks. Halfway through the first half here. Inside the post, Quincy Taylor. Taylor, 3 on the way. Got it. Gustafson for 3. He has 9, all from downtown. Lead back up to 5. Here's Boston. Tough shot and the foul and 1. We'll take it. So you just barely have enough chairs with 19 players for the visiting Lancers. I'd like to thank Diversified Builders, Flanagan's Furnace Outlet, Hilltop Shopping Center, Kim Ray, Todd and Tammy Milliken, Mobile Concrete, Gene and Roxy Montrestelli, Northern Lights, Oil Capital Tree Service, Peak Asset Management, Senator Drew Perkins, Power Service, and Qdoba Mexican Grill for bringing you the T-Birds. So Boston at the line to convert on the three-point play to get us within 2. Short. Rebound by Bright. So it'll stay 22-19 and then a 3-second violation by your T-Birds. Here comes the Lancers. Freshman guard from France. Gives it off to Jones. Jones to the shooter. Back into the corner. Back to Thomas. Somebody's got to be open. No shot there. There's a shot here, and it does not go by Terrence Jones. T-Birds look to run. Here's Bird. Boston. Bird. .14 on the clock. Here's Marshall. Lay it up and in. Bird for 2. He has 6. 22-21. Birds trail by a point. There's your shooter. Short. Ooh, nice offensive rebound, and then almost stolen away and knocked out of bounds off of Chris. Chris got triple teamed, had nowhere to go, and dribbled it out of bounds. Jure back in. So the Birds looking to take their second lead of the afternoon, and here's Boston. Bird ball, 8-14 game, 17 shot. Nice to see Jack Noakesy in the crowd today, along with Margot. Long-time broadcaster for radio and TV, college, high school basketball. Been the PA announced for the University of Wyoming football games for 35 years, something like that. 22-21, Birds still trail. Been up once by 2. I'll make it twice. Back and in. There's a 3 there. It's good. Look up the freshman from France. 25-21. Lead at 4. Satchel. Go! In and out. No good. I want to say he's got it, but he just doesn't have it yet. Still battling. Keep shooting. This is Purish. Back out top. There's their shooter. In and out. He's hit 3 threes, but he's 0 for his last 2 or 3, and here's Boston. That's a hold or a push. So team fouls knotted up at 5 apiece. Satchel out, hard in. And they get it into Bird. Bird to Hart. Freshman back in from Seattle, Rainier Beach. Long 3, in and out, no good. Nice offensive rebound. Ford, and he'll go up the line. Really nice rebound by Ford, the 6'5" sophomore from Minnesota via Lake Region State. So the Birds will be in the 1-1 from here on out. First one is good. Going for his second point tonight and got him. 25-23. Lead at 2. Chris Thomas. Here that's Nicola, 6'5" sophomore from Serbia, checks in. Down to 8 on the clock. Here's Caden, lay it up and in. And we have some Eastern Wyoming Lancer fans behind us. It's made the 3-hour trek, 3.5 hours. 27-23, Birds down by 4. Bird really ran out of real estate. This could be a block here, and it is. Beautiful block, but it's blocked right into Eastern's hands. Good job by Boston, though. Here's a 3. Don't go in. Nice. Okay, so Boston's block paid off, but Bird lost it. And then nobody's back here. See, oh, there's a lay it up and in. Boston wanted a foul. Didn't get it. 29-23. Helter-skelter, folks. And the lead goes to 6. The largest for Eastern was 8. They led it 10-2, and then T-Birds went on a 10-0 run. Here's Hart, backs his way in. Tough move, missed it. And they clear it and bring it down. Boy, that's a long 3. No good there. Wow. Here's Hart, we'll take it. Hart, go all the way in. And he's fouled in 1. Nope, won't go, he'll have to earn it. 2 shots for the freshman coming up. Don't have my stat sheet from last game, but Boston and Hart combined for almost 60 points. Nigel back in. Bird steps out. Terrence Jones will check back in, the 6'3" freshman from New Jersey. Hart 5 tonight. .445 to go, 29-24. Hart pretty automatic from the line. Leads 4. T-Birds led 12-10 and 14-13, and that's been it. Another 3 on the way. A lot of spin on that one. It goes in. Freshman from France, 32-25. Lead up to 7. 4:23 to go. Steal. Here's their shooter. Got it. You got to know where Gustafson's at. And the lead swells to 10 on back-to-back trays. 4 minutes left. Here's Hart. Hart, Marshall. Marshall into the big guy, Toure. Got it to Boston. Get in there. No, that was halfway down and rattled out. Needed that. Cut it to 7. But instead, here comes Jones. They'll call him for the offensive foul. Here's Thomas back in. He has 7. And here comes Hart. Hart loses the handle, in trouble, but he got it to Marshall. Tough shot, partially blocked by Marshall, put it up and in. And I believe that's Ford. We'll take it. Lead at 8. 3 1/4 to go left in the half here at the Swede. Conference play for the rest of the year. Take us through March. Of course, our season doesn't end till the end of March. The March Madness tournament will start the first week of April. The men could host. Turnaround Jay, no good. Lost the handle. Was Marshall. He had it, or Toure lost it, excuse me, it was Toure. So reset, so they're down to 12 on the clock. Now they guarded the, no, they didn't guard him. They gave up on him and he nailed it. Oh, he has 14, 37-27, lead at 10 with 2:35 to go. Here's Marshall. Tough shot, Marshall couldn't get it. Toure couldn't get the tip. Look where Marshall is, got it again. Oh, and he tried to get it to Ford, and Ford, I guess, wasn't ready. And there's a block, put back is good. Carter lay it up and in. 39-27, lead at a dozen. Well, the T-Birds dug themselves out of a 10-2 hole, and now they can't get a basket, but Hart got it. Hart has 8. 39-29, leads at 10. You want to keep it right about there at the half. Terrence Jones on the dribble. 16 on the clock. Nice move by Jones, and he missed it. It was too easy by Jones, and the Lancers come out with it, taken by Hart, and then there's a reach in there, so T-Birds will have 1 and 1. Boy, they had it and lost it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, lost it. So 1 and 1 coming up. I'd like to thank Richardson Trucking, Service First International, Stifle, Sensations Tanning Salon, LLC, Wyoming Pizza Inc., DBA Domino's Pizza, Western State Mining Consultants, White's Marina Center, Wyoming Benefits and Services, Reliant Federal Credit Union, WYOMPSPC, bring you T-Bird basketball. One more for Hart, lead at 9, cut it to 8, $1:32 to go. 39-31, leads at 8. I'd like to get a stop here. See if we can. Here's Chris on the dribble. Back up top to Herman in the corner. This is Herman. Tough shot there in the corner. Wow. That was a tough one by the freshman from Ukraine. 42-31. Lead back to 11. Minute 30 to go. Here's Boston. Boston in trouble, loses it. Slipped on the floor. Coach Sean up, rooting his troops on, along with Lester and Dante. Good coaching staff for the Birds. Sean in his 8th year overall. Lester in his 4th, and Dante in his 5th overall. So see what the Lancers do. They'll run the clock like they always do, and that's a charge. The big guy from Germany at 6'8". Pushed his way into a charge. Jonathan Pieper in, 6'7", from Mitchell, Nebraska. You know, the late great Michael Pieper, played for the Lancers some years ago. This is Boston, NBA 3, no good. Tip up, can't get it. So there's about 8, 9, 10 seconds differential, so the T-Birds will get the last shot. You got to get a stop here. They're down 11. Here's a 3, in and out, no good. So the shot clock put to bed, I'd play for 1. All the damage is you could be down 11 at worst. So Hart will dribble it and take it about 10 seconds and then start running the play. You always like to try to get the shot off for 3-4 seconds in case you can get a putback. So here's Hart. He'll probably take it himself. See what he does. He's going to, wow, they're running themselves out of time, and that wasn't a good set there at all. But they tried. That's all that counts, and we're at the half, 42-31 at the half. The Birds trail the Lancers from coast to coast around the world. T-Bird basketball live from the Swede.
We can conversate to that tone. My God up on that throne, yeah. So I'm never alone, yeah. All these people tryna boss me in, I'm Mayweather, it's on, yeah. Now they ask where I'm at, making hits that line back. I'm MJ, I'm 2-3, man. I just need some time back. I'm zoned in like defense, my life gone, no recess. But I live my best one, so I got no regrets. So gone, I'm gone. Finally back in my home. I'm working like
doubleheader. Ladies win easily, number 7 in the country. And the T-Birds sort of struggling. There's one stat that sticks out, and we'll tell you about that, Lancers shoot 16 for 36 for 44%, 9 for 19 from the arc for 47%, 1 for 1 from the foul line. 17 rebounds, 7 turnovers. Your Birds shot 10 less shots from the field, 11 for 26, 42%. And here's the tale of the first half. The Birds were 0 for 10. Ouch, from the arc. 0 for 10, while Eastern made 9. And that's why they're down 11. They were 9 for 11, thank goodness, from the foul line. T-Birds have 7 turnovers and 19 rebounds. Casper College plus 6 in the paint, 20 to 14. 3 over the points off the turnovers, 10 to 7. Bench point pretty even, so it'll be T-Bird ball to start it. Here we go, second half action, conference game. T-Birds need to win this one. Here's Boston, nice, that's the way to do it. Toure, hip hip Toure on the jam. That's the way to get it started. 19:40 to go, get the first one. Now I got to play some defense. A little floater does not go. Putback almost went in. Ball on the floor, almost thrown away, but taken by Hart. Good job, Mr. Hart. Here's Boston. Nice little run. 5-0, 6-0 run to get us going here. Come on, kids. Get her done. There it is. Oh! That was halfway down by Boston. Both of his threes were just rattled in and out. Here comes the Lancers. That's Jones. Into the corner. Thomas. And that's a foul. Caden will go at the line for 2. Four points on the evening for Caden. Freshman from Idaho. First one is good. One of 2. Lead at 10. Here's Hart. Hart and Boston got to get going. Sort of our bread and butter. And Satchel could make 1 3. He's good for about 6 straight. That's an air ball. And they've got to stop this guy. He has 14. That was Nicholas Gustafson. Jones. Back to Caden. Got it. Yep, largest lead again is at 12. Hart loses a handle, gets it back. Gets it to Boston. Boston fouled. T-Bird ball. Get it inbounds, back to Hart. Hart fakes the three. It's to Satchel. $20 back on the clock. That's the third on Jones, so he'll come out. Cara back in, the 6'2" freshman from France. Here's Satchel. Satchel, Boston. Boston. And almost slipped again. Tough shot, Boston, no good. Rebound, Chris Thomas. Shot up. Ouch, that's a three. Right off the bench, too. 48-33. 15 on the lead. And another foul. I think there's going to be a lot of foul shots in this one, folks, the way it's going. And that's the fourth foul called, and we haven't played 3 minutes yet. 3 on the Lancers, 1 on the Birds. Ford to Hart. They're forcing the issue. There you go, Hart. Way to pivot around there and get it. Smart move by Hart. 48-35. Up top. Lancers just sort of playing catch here. Up to Carter. Chris. Around. Three again. That's off this time. Nice rebound. Oh, Ray had it and lost it. Wow, the 5'6" sophomore runs it down. Tough move. Well, lead back up to 15. 16-18 to go in the ball game. T-Birds in the hole. Ooh, that's offensive. A little too much push and dupa action there to ram down the player. Right in. Ray out. Here's Chris Thomas. Inside. Another tough move. Nowhere to go. Good defense by your Birds. Chris is out of bounds. Say hi to Rural Petch if he's down there, or I'm sure he's still in Torrington. The athletic director, volleyball coach for, I don't know, 30 years probably. Rural always took care of us down in Torrington when we went down there. Good man. 50-35. Satchel. Ford. Ooh, nice move by Ford. Nice way to keep it going. Bright. Good hustle, Bright. Oh, Bright was really trying, but he couldn't get it, and we have an injured player. Ooh, that's, well, we don't know. Can't see the number. It's like Caden Pullison. Looks like he's going to be okay. Good news. Don't want any players hurt from either team. Lead at 15, so now you start taking the game into 5-minute sequences here. T-Birds would like to close the gap to under 10 with 10 to go. Try to get within 5 or 6 with 5 to go and win this one. Dug themselves a hole this afternoon, early evening. Nice move. Wow. Great move. Here's Hart. Tough move there. Missed it. Bright, get it in there, kid. Good job. We're under 15 now. 14:51 left, 20 on the clock. Oh, that's a little push off there. Oh, well, I don't know. think he got away with a push, but they'll call the foul on the T-Birds. That's 6 fouls in 5 minutes. And a timeout, folks. Timeout on the floor. T-Birds in a hole, 52-37. With 14:43 left. Our next game here is Wednesday, 5:30, 7:30 against LCCC. I'd like to thank Smith's Groceries for all your groceries and pharmacy needs. Head to Smith's, Peden Shirt Shop and Awards. Hi to Bon and Johnny. Bon and John, yeah, Johnny. You watched Johnny Carson, didn't you, John? Pizza Hut. Love their pizza. They got the new Detroiter. Thanks to Ken Thorne and his staff at Pepsi, Sinclair Casper Refinery, Foss Motors, GW Mechanical, Cassidy Denna, Casper Orthopedics, First Interstate Bank, WLC Engineering and Surveying, and Summit Medical Center bring you T-Bird basketball. And folks, when we go silent, we have to. Our producer and director, Corey, we cannot let that music slide through our system due to copyright laws, and don't want to get anybody in trouble from the college, so that's why we have to do that. Two shots, no good. One more. 53-37. 14:42 to go, and the possessions are pretty serious now for the T-Birds. They've got to cash in. Here's Boston. Bird is in, and Hart. So we run a three-man guard there. Get in there. Left it too long. Good try by Ford. He couldn't get it to go. Shooting woes continue for your T-Birds. So 14 on the game clock. In the ball game, in and out. Bright gets the rebound. Here comes Bird. Bird across the timeline. Bird on the dribble. Bird goes to Boston. Boston to Hart. Hart on the dribble. Takes it back up top, and then he goes all the way. Lay it up and in. Good fake as he looked to fake it off to Mr. Bird and took it all the way in himself. Here's the Lancers. There's their shooter. Got to cover him. Gustafson for three. He has 17. I think most all his points are from the arc. Maybe a foul shot or a deuce here and there. But he's a three-point shooter. T-Birds get it up and in by Bird. .55 to go. Almost a steal. Ooh, that's a charge. Ooh, a block on Bright. Wow. 15 foul on the Birds. Second foul on Bright. Guess they're saying 4 on the team fouls. Okay. Wheeler take it. Shot in off the inbounds is no good. Here comes your Birds. Oh, bad play. Tough hustle. Bright, good job, but boy, couldn't get it done. Good hustle by Bright. Ford a little out of control. That was a tough pass because he's in midair. Probably been better off to shoot it, but Didn't work out. Now we have almost a lost ball again. Here's Bright. Oh, wow. Lucky Boston's there. Nail it. Get it, kid. Oh, in and out. No good off the shot clock. Good rebound forward. Bird threw it away. Boy, the Lancers just collapse inside the paint. Before you know, you got 3 guys on you, nowhere to go, nowhere to throw the ball except away. So it's still 58-41. That's too easy. Wow. 60-41. Lead at 19, largest lead of the game. We wanted to try to get it within 10 with 10 to go instead of going the opposite way. Hart just lost it. Yep, we're going to have these games like this, and it'll stay with Eastern. So Dia checks in. 6'10" freshman from Tokyo, Japan, Dia. Also, Marshall back in. Tough shot off the inbounds is good. I believe that was Jones. Shot up, no good, one and done, 62-41. 21-point lead by Eastern. Wow. Well, Tim Mosier's always had good teams, and T-Birds go to sleep on defense. Jones, easy layup. So a timeout on the floor, folks. T-Bird basketball brought to you in part by Hilltop National Bank, Bushwell Sporting Goods, Wyoming Rents, Wyoming Machinery, Wyoming Livestock Roundup, and Wyoming Behavioral Center. 20 on the clock. Get in there. In and out again. Nice offensive rebound by Marshall. His shot's blocked. Dia gets it. He'll be fouled. So he'll go at the line for 2. Team fouls knotted up at 4. That'll be a non-shooting foul, so ball underneath. 20 on the clock. Got a hold on the Lancers. Herman. Nope, Tolson called. That's his 3rd. And we'll try it again. Shot up, no good. Put back, no good. Marshall had a good look at it, but couldn't get the tip. Good hustle by Marshall. And here comes the Lancers. They get it to Herman. Jones. Little floater doesn't go. Tip up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Marshall. Marshall and Dia and Bird all crashing the boards but couldn't control it, so they put 20 on the clock. And another timeout on the floor. From coast to coast around the world, you're listening to Thunderbird Basketball live from the Swede. Marcus and Kelsey from the Swede with 9:54 to go. Kelsey is multitasking, which these young kids can do. Probably do three things. You probably study it too, right, Kelsey? The square root of 7 is 4. That's my 5th grade math, folks. 64-41, 9 on the clock. Get him. Ouch. Well, Eastern's just feeling it, folks. Thomas for 3 has 10. 67-41. Dia will go up the line for 2. If you're just joining us, the first half, Eastern shot 10 more shots from the field than the Birds did. And they were 9 for 19 from the arc. Gustafson was 4 for 7 himself to lead their scoring at 14. First one's good. But what really hurt the Birds, we were 0 for 10 from the arc. Yeah. That's 27 points off of threes alone first half by Eastern. Makes them both. Okay. Not buying into that foul, but they'll call it anyway. That's fine. Said that Marshall held. So here comes Thomas across the timeline. It's from France. Well, they're running, well, they don't run the clock, they always run the clock. Coach Moser always runs that clock down. For the most part, down to 9 minutes, 7 on the clock. Don't foul. We knew Bird was going to foul once Jones got by him. Bird found him from behind. Make him earn it. They're not missing. Whoops. 69-43. So as we mentioned, Boston and Hart last game, almost 60 points between them. Not so today. And I think it's really imperative that our guards have got to score. Especially with Satchel struggling. And we need consistency with our big guys. 8:46 to go. Here's Hart for 2. No good. Good job, Dia, on the rebound, but he couldn't hold it. Lost it. Here comes Eastern. Dia, Hart. And that was just a pickpocket. Oh, that's a travel. Give it to Jones. 1, 2, 3, okay. Well, the Eastern fans behind us are getting their money's worth. Here's Dia. And 1. Good play, Dia. The freshman from Tokyo has 4, looking for 5. Both teams in the bonus from here on out. Just a 2-shotter here. And that's one time. In and out. And they save it. Shows it right, got it right back to Henry. And here comes the Lancers. Gustafson on the dribble. Gets it to Jones with 12 on the clock. Looking for Gustafson. And a 5-second call. One and one. Next game Wednesday. Doubleheader 5:30, 7:30. Here's Bird. And a violation. Sean just goes, whoops. And like we told our listeners, if when things go bad, they just went south today. T-Bird basketball brought to you in part by Urgent Care of Casper, Union Wireless, True Drilling, Triple T Remodel and Repair, Rocky Mountain Animal Hospital, and River Rock Dental bring you T-Bird basketball. I didn't see the. Well, okay. 1 and 1. Gustafson looking for his 19th point of the night. It's 18 now. From Finland. Finish. That he does. (73-45). (28) from the lead. Ouch. Here's Bird. Knocked out of the hands of Dia. (17) on the shot clock. Here's Ford, and then they lose it. Comes Carter, missed the shot. Rebound on the floor, and it's Bird was falling out of bounds, and they'll set it back up here. Well, they got 11, well, 6 on the clock. 14, excuse me. Herman for 3, no good. And here is McAdam. Third foul on Gustafson. And the Kelly Walsh grad will go at the line for 2. looking for his first points of the night. One more. Missed them both. Rebound Eastern. Here's Jones. They'll run the clock. Take it down to about 5 or 6 before they get a shot off. Shot up there is no good. Rebound Dia. And he lost it. Ball on the floor. Jump ball. He'll stay with Eastern. So this time they have 26 on the clock, 6:23 game clock. And here they go. 73-45. Wow. Coach Mosier got a timeout before the travel. T-Bird basketball brought to you by River Rock Dental, Remax the Group, Platte Valley Bank, Napa Auto Parts, Mosier Energy Services, and Leo's Beverly Street Auto Repair. Leo Maddox, he's the man with the star. Of course, he's here as always. And Lenhart Mason and Associates. Jack from Bilingual. They go through Lingle, Ford Laramie on their way to Torrington. That's Jack's old stomping grounds, Mr. Lenhart. Larry Graham, a good old buddy. 3 on the clock. Bird on the rebound. Silly foul on Tolleson. 2 shots. And it's his 5th. Bird, who has 8, looking for 10. .11 on the clock, and this is Thomas for 2. .75-47. Yep, we were down by 11 at half, and it got within 9 that first minute, and that was about it. Way short on the 3 by Davis. Five minutes left, folks, 5 minutes. Thomas for 3, no good. Rebound by the T-Birds. It's Davis. Bird for three. Finally. Within 25, 75-50. This is probably the lowest total output for sure this year by the T-Birds. Former Mustang Joe Rudy Rochelle leaving the building. Fade away, no good. Rebound, McAdams. Got it to Dia and missed it. Sophomore from Logan, Utah. Carter rebounds. And here comes Eastern Wyoming. The Lancers will head home with a road win. Air ball by Herman. Don't see that very often. The freshman from Ukraine. Bet he's glad to be in Wyoming. Little scenery change from Ukraine. I'm sure they have colder winters than we do. Nice country. 3:35 to go. Here's Hart. Satchel. Take it. Got to get you back into making them. There you go, Satchel. Finally. That's his first one in about 15 attempts, but he's back. Let's hope so. We need him. That's a lot of, if he's averaging 15 a game, that's a lot of points. And the ball is on the floor again. Herman for three. No, it wasn't Herman that time. That was Pieper. Under 3 to go. Here's Hart. Taken away by Pieper. And an easy dunk. That's a technical. No, they didn't give it to him. We got one on, we're less than that last week. It's a good dunk, but hung on that rim a little while. Here's Hart. And that's just in and out. Put it up there, big guy. Good job, Dia. 77-55. Approaching 2 minutes. Here's Thomas. Mosier calls a timeout. Okie dokie. Like to thank American National Insurance, Ameriprise Financial, Atlas Reproduction, Black Hills Energy, Bromley Real Estate, John Bush, CPA, Carpet One, Casper Vision Center, Central Wyoming Landscape, and Eads Construction for sponsoring T-Bird basketball. And don't forget, speaking of Rocky and Lisa Eads, it's the annual Jason's Friends Foundation bowling tournament to raise money for kids fighting cancer. The foundation's been going on for years. They bowl at El Marco in March, but it's been postponed until April, so get your pledges in. Helps everybody in Wyoming. Also like to thank the Super 8, Ramcota Inn, Holiday Inn East, Hilton Garden Inn, Hampton Inns and Suite, Days Inn, and Comfort Inn for putting up these teams when they come into town and stay over and come in for the tournaments. Appreciate their support. Of course, thanks to Corey, Chris, Kelsey, Dane, Sophie, and Rochelle for bringing your T-Bird basketball. Quincy Taylor, the freshman from Sacramento, inbounds the basketball. As 18 seconds to go on the clock, approaching the 2-minute mark. Dia called for the foul. So Chris Theodore, sophomore, 6'8", Germany. First one's good. Shot is good. Satchel 2 for 2. So that's good news. Satchel is back. Got to have him the rest of the season. These teams are battling out for home court advantage for the Region 9 tournament host. That's over and back. Minute 36 to go. Stay tuned. We'll hopefully talk to Coach Sean. Sean Getty will join us on the Pepsi postgame show. Quincy Taylor out. Oh boy. Nice block from behind by Pieper. 6-7 from Mitchell, Nebraska. Shot is no good. In the corner, Herman for 3. Well, that's Brant Williams from Utah. 6'5" freshman. So Brant in the books. Good shot, Brant. Got a little playing time here. Satchel 3 for 3. Got it. Okay. At least that's good news for within 20, and Satchel's back. Don't foul, guys. Might as well. Thought he's feeling it. He wanted 2 for 2. Wasn't going to happen. But a loose rebound goes to Frederick. He's 5'11", freshman from Motown. Motown in your town. We saw a great special on Motown with Barry Gordy and Smokey Robinson. Don't know if you've seen it, The Making of Motown. Great special on HBO. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide for our T-Birds today. It's been tough going for our Birds. It's 1-1. And that's a push. So hard to go at the line. Getting a little physical, so we just need to slow it down and get the last 40 seconds in the books and move on to Wednesday night with LCCC. The Golden Eagles in town at 7:30, 5:30 ladies play. Doubleheader Wednesday. Hart with 14. Going for 16. Got them both. Full court pressure in the backcourt. Here's Pieper, or make it Nikola. He's from Serbia. 6'5" sophomore. Got it to the big guy, Chris. Almost a steal by Hart. Take the 2. And he got it. And that will do it, folks. 83-63 or 83-66 or 83-65. What is it, Mr. Hart? You tell us. We'll take it. 88-66 is the final. Stay tuned to the postgame show. Comes your way probably in about 10 minutes. Final score of the Lancers 83, your T-Birds 66. From coast to coast around the world, you're listening to T-Bird basketball. Live from the suite.